Now we are going to look at second inversion shell voicings. We're not going to look at third inversions because they are less common, at least in the styles I play. And maybe if you're a real jazz player, you might use these more. I don't know, but I don't use them very often, except for maybe in passing. Okay, so root position, first inversion, and third inversion. Okay. So third inversion has the fifth of the chord in the bass. So in the case of A major, it's going to be an E. So when you are doing these second inversion chords, the element that you are leaving out of the chord is the root of the chord. Because what we have here is the fifth, we have the third, and we have the root again. If you wanted to make the seventh or the sixth, minor seventh, or the major sixth, then those are there. You change it on the third string. Okay, so it's really important to realize, again, on all of these voicings, what element of the chord each string is playing. So in the root position, you have the root, you have the seventh, and you have the third. In the first inversion, you have the third, the root, and the fifth. And in the second inversion, you have the fifth, the third, and the seventh. Okay, so if you want to make a minor chord, you would change this note. If you wanted to make it a minor, maybe a minor 7, then you would lower the 7th on the third string and lower the third on the 4th string. So you can start noticing that certain inversions, are the same as other chords. Like a second inversion A minor 7th is the same as a first inversion C major chord. You'll just start making those observations, and then you can put that in your playing and use substitutions and stuff. But again, you have the fifth, the third, the root, which can become the major 7th, the minor 7th, the major 6th, or we can lower this string and make it a minor 3rd, minor 3rd with a major 7th, minor 3rd with a minor 7th, minor 3rd with a major 6th, or we can even make a diminished chord. So this would be a second inversion A diminished chord because I lowered this string, which is the 5th. Okay, so now you have all these chords at your fingertips in inversions. Practice them with charts, practice them slowly. We have one more lesson just showing how to connect these chords together. And again, with these inversions, don't only just practice them on the 6th string. Let me find a good one there. Move them over, and always remember to adjust for that G and B string. Move them over again. Okay, make sure that you have them on the 6th string, on the 5th string, and on the 4th string. Honestly, the one that gets used the most is the 6th string. Every once in a while you go over to the 5th string. I rarely, if ever, use that 4th string. Once I go to the 4th string, I usually use full voicings instead of shell voicings.